Join the Internet is the best average games you don't care about, but shit. Still there. Hey everybody, this is Join the Internet here. Join the Internet on PSN, www.whatistheinternet.net. Today I wanted to talk about this game I recently bought for my PS4. It's called Jamestown. You're seeing it right here. It's created by Final 4 Games. It was originally on PC a number of years ago. It was released on PS4 this year on sale. It's a good game. Really think people should play it. I don't think it's very popular at all, which I can definitely see why. What the game is a top-down shoot 'em up. This was a style very popular in arcades back in the day meaning the 90s. And it's still a very fun genre. I mean, you'll still see modern takes on it today. This I would say is more of an old school twist, but there are things about it that set it apart. Gameplay-wise, it's in a style of a bit of what is known as a Japanese bullet hell kind of game. Bullet hell style games are basically just shoot 'em ups where the bullets are non-stop and there is very little margin of error in terms of dodging. So this can mean that sometimes you'll be going through waves and waves of bullets trying not to get hit. The way that they account for it is that only the head of your ship can be hurt. And it is a one-shot kill. If you do get hit in your head, you will die. But it is forgiving in the sense that a lot of the time you can make very minute, precise movements to dodge out of the way. That can be a lot of fun. It can lead to a lot of tense moments. It can lead to a lot of very glorious moments where you're so excited that you didn't just fucking get killed. You also have a Vaunt system, which is just a way of achieving a skull multiplier and a temporary shield for a few moments. If you save up enough gold, your Vaunt meter will fill up. You can Vaunt. You'll get a shield. You'll get a multiplier for as long as you can keep the Vaunt going, which you do by collecting more coins. And that gives it a good twist, because you can use a Vaunt as a desperation maneuver when you're fighting a boss or there's just too many bullets on screen and you need a bit of relief. You just hit the Vaunt button, you got a sweet shield for a few seconds, and a skull multiplier. The game also has a number of modes there, and a number of ships. The ships are all different and varied. I would say explore them all, see which ones work best for you. Because some ships give you a little bit more control in where you can aim, but other ships are more powerful or more faster. I would say this is, typical shooter stuff. It's typical top-down shooter stuff. They all have different specials, and they all have a different ability in that sense. But, the core mechanics of the game remain the same. Now, in terms of modes, there are really two that matter there. One is, of course, a campaign where you just go through different levels in the different worlds and fight different bosses and things like that. It's a lot of fun. And then there's also a mode called challenges. These are fucking crazy. And they're fun and they're addictive. Basically, they're just super tough challenges. And yeah, that's it. This can manifest itself in different ways. For example, survive for 15 seconds or rack up a certain number of points within a certain number of time. None of these challenges are really too easy, and they're all very addicting. You're going to fail at them a lot, and you're going to keep on trying them because that's how they design. That's just good design right there. Lastly, the game does include DLC. On the PlayStation Store, it's very cheap. I think it was just $2.99 for all of the DLC. Very well worth it because it's a cheap game already. I mean, I think I paid $10 for the game, plus $2.99 for the DLC. And then, lastly, to talk about the story, this is a steampunk game. Steampunk means very advanced technology done primitively. So this is an alternate history timeline game where you have the 1600s Great Britain and the 1600s Spanish fighting for control of a space colony. I believe it's called Jamestown, namesake game, namesake of the planet. So I mean, it's not really a story-based game. It's a fun little story there. You know, I'm sure there's a lot to enjoy there. The artwork is nice. You'll see familiar historical faces such as John Smith, things like that. But really, the crux of this game here is in the gameplay, and that's what I recommend to you. If you like this kind of game, definitely get it. If you like really fun single-player co-op games to pass the time, definitely recommend it. And if you're a gay alien, play Jamestown.
Hey, what the fuck just happened? How the hell did you do that?